Guys, I was just sitting here talking to myself. This is Greta with Agape Book Club. I've been through this whole half video, realized I wasn't even recording. Guys, all right, so we're going to announce 2 books for a poll to see which book we're going to read. So, we have The Ritual and Daisy Darker. Those did not get chosen in April and May, so that's why they are here. We have one more bracket after this one, and then we're going to do some holiday ones that was recommended by Christine Creations. So I'm really excited for that. So let's talk about the 2 that we have. We have Daisy Darker's back again, and The Ritual is back again. So let's read The Ritual first. So this genre is more like BDSM, SMUT, guys, SMUT. Dark romance. I haven't read it, but you guys will decide if we're going to read this or the other one. So it says The Chosen One. I vow, you vow, we vow. I dip, you dip, we dip. Barrington University is the home of the Lords, a secret society that requires their blood in payment. They are above all the most powerful men in the world. They devote their lives to violence in exchange for power. And during their senior year, they offer a chosen one. People think growing up with money is freeing, but I promise you, it's not. My entire life has been planned out for me. I never got the chance to do what I want until Riot Alexander Archer came along and gave me an option for a better life. He offered me what no one else had, freedom. I chose to be his. He made me believe that anyway, but that was just another lie, a way that the Lords manipulate you into doing what they want. After being sucked into the stark, twisted world of the Lords, I embraced my new role and allowed Riot to parade me around like the trophy I was to him. But like all things, when started out as a game, soon became a fight for survival, and the only way out was death. This book can be read as a standalone, but the timeline of the Lord's book is as follows. The ritual, the center, the sacrifice, sabotage. The H isn't a lord, but he works for a lord. And so that's that one. And then this one is Daisy Darker. And this, so that one was from 2021. This one's from 2022. It's a really popular book. I've seen it on several, like book club things and all of that. So, yeah. Agatha Christie, that's who I was thinking of. It's her books that I was thinking this kind of reminded me of. Anyway, and it does say like a dysfunctional family meets Agatha Christie's, and then there were none, with a truly gasp-inducing twist. This is the book you've been looking for. Oh, okay. Okay. So, Daisy Darker by Alice Feeney. Daisy Darker was born with a broken heart. Now, after years of avoiding each other, Daisy Darker's entire family is assembling for Nana's 80th birthday in her crumbling Gothic house on a tiny tidal island. The family arrives, each of them harboring secrets. When the tide comes in, they will be cut off from the rest of the world for 8 hours. But at the stroke of midnight, as the storm rages, Nana is found dead. And an hour later, the next family member follows. Ooh. Trapped on an island where someone is killing them one by one, the Darkers must reckon with their past mysteries as well as their past secrets before the tide goes out and all is revealed. As seen on the Today Show and picked for the month of the blah blah blah, the blah blah blah, and picked by Book of the Month, Daisy Darker's Family Secrets and Alice Feeney's trademark shocking twist will keep readers riveted. So, yeah, I'm excited for either of these. So, just let me know what you guys want to read. Go vote on the poll. The poll will be on my YouTube channel on the post, in the post area. So, vote for which one you want. This is a completely free book club. I mean, other than paying for the book in any way that you get it, all these books can be found on Spotify, Audible. You can get it at Amazon, and you can also get it in Kindle. So all of those are available for you to get the book, whether you want to read it or listen to it. Yeah, whatever you guys want to do. And if y'all want to listen to how my concert went last night, I'll go ahead and fill you guys in. I had such a wonderful day yesterday. Left my house about 11 o'clock. Had lunch with my oldest son before he went to work. Drove down about almost 2 hours to pick up my daughter and go to Panera to meet her other best friend. My daughter is staying with a best friend for the weekend. It's her birthday weekend. So we went to go see her second, I don't want to say second, but other best friend who just had a baby. He's 1 month old and I hadn't got to see him yet. I went to his baby shower back in July, I guess it was, June or July. And he's so cute. I got to hold him. He was a little over 9 pounds. I fed him. I burped him. He had the biggest, beautiful, beautiful brown eyes. I mean, they were so dark you can barely see his pupils. He was gorgeous and really pretty baby. So pretty. Beautiful skin. He's mixed, so his mom is white. And his hair has like the little curls. Oh, he's just so freaking cute. I was just loving life. I was loving life. I don't have any grandbabies. My kids are 26 to 30 and I don't have any. And I've got my K and Key and they're, 2 and 3 now. And now I have this little baby in my world. So yeah, I'm definitely going to spend some time with them with we'll call him they're all K's. That is so, well, technically he's not a K, but I'll call him Kai. So cute. So cute. Oh my gosh. I was loving life. Loving life. Loving life. All right. So then after that, we went to my son's house. My son has bought my old car and I was getting the plates off of that because he was going to get the car titled. So I went and got the plates so I could turn them in and get the car out of my name completely. So I went to go do that. And then what else? What else happened? Oh, then he decided he was going with us because he wasn't really sure if he was going to go to the concert or not because we had an extra ticket. So me and my daughter went, and my son went and got her other friend, the one that she was staying with, and we all went to dinner. We went to the delicious Italian restaurant. And the people who own it are first generation Italian. They're, English is their second language. And most of the people that work there are Italian. So like our waiter, you can tell he had broken English. So very nice guy, very, very nice guy, but he was a sweetheart. But I got the lobster ravioli and it was bomb. It was so good. And they make their bread fresh and it's like the focaccia, I think is how you say it. Whew, it's so good. And they give you like the olive oil with the herbs in it, and then you get also like a marinara, and then you get like another, like maybe like a different type of marinara that they do. So you had, your choice of those 3 to dip your bread in. I always do the olive oil with the fresh herbs, and I put salt on my plate first. Then I dip it, and then I put it, dip it into the salt, and like that helps with the oil. So grazie, so delicious. So it was so fun that we got to eat there. We haven't ate there. Well, I haven't ate there in forever, and nowhere out here has lobster ravioli, especially not as good as theirs. Excuse me, my voice is a little yucky from screaming so much last night at the concert. So then we went to the concert and it was awesome. The funeral portrait, everything was very gothic and very horror-ish, because if anybody who's watching knows Ice Nine Kills, their music is all about horror. I mean, the horror books, horror stories, horror movies, all of that. Back in the day, they were just like, I remember back in the day, I used to listen to them. It was like Jonathan and Greatest Show, The Quickest Way to a Girl's Heart is Through the Rib Cage. That was one of my favorite songs. Actually, I saw them play that, excuse me, a few years ago, and they did The Greatest Show this time. I could not, I mean, yeah, The Greatest Show. I cannot believe they sang that song. I haven't heard that song. I don't know if I've ever heard that song live by them. And I've been probably seeing them since 2015. But anyway, it was fun. We had a good time. You know, I'm not really as big into Iceland anymore because when they came out, my favorite album is the one that they did. I can't think of the name of it, but it's got Bloodbath and Beyond, Hell in the Hallways. It was that one. It was kind of like the one Star-Crossed Enemies, the one that had it was kind of about different books, like horror books, spooky books. That was probably my favorite album. But then they came out with The Silver Scream, and it kind of got a little gimmicky a little bit for me. And then now they're doing Horrorwood, and I'm not really, I don't know. I just feel like they got really big, but a little bit too commercially or gimmicky to me, but I still like them. Plus Spencer's hot. The singer is so hot. And this was the first show we saw without Ryan. So, yeah, I don't know. They've been a little off for me lately, but that was kind of like the thing with Bad Omens. I loved Bad Omens forever. Like when they started, we were seeing them when they were just opening shows. I mean, like they were opening for supporting bands when they were supporting bands. And, you know, I watched them. I mean, the singer Noah, he had long hair back when I used to see him. I couldn't believe he cut his hair. I was like, what did you do? Your hair is beautiful. So that's kind of like how, but you know what? I don't feel the same way about Beartooth because I've been watching Beartooth since Caleb came out with his first, like that short CD. And when Beartooth first came out, I still love Beartooth today, and they've gotten huge. So I don't know what it is. It's just something that turns me off about them a little bit now with some of their music, but I still like it. I'm not as, I guess because I was a huge Ice Nine Kills fan for a long time. And then, you know, then I backed off. Same thing with Bad Omens. But even though the new Bad Omens song's pretty cool. But yeah, so we saw the Funeral Portrait, which was fantastic. I have a friend of mine who goes to shows with us, and he said that they were great. The guy has a great voice. I'm so glad I saw them live. Very good. I'll be listening to them more often. Kim Dracula is BA, like he's fantastic. He kind of gives me like Ghostmane. He is his own sound, but he kind of does give me a little bit of Ghostmane feels in some of it, but he also like screams, and he is a great screamer. Like, oh, he's so good, and he's so fast with his words, and he's got this really, really deep voice, and his very nice deep voice. Yeah, he's awesome. And then Dayseeker, of course, was my favorite of the night because I love some Dayseeker. I love Bill Murray and Dayseeker. A lot of their songs together. We went all the way to Florida, drove. It was like 11 and a half hours, 12 hours just to see one day of Rockville to see Bill Murray and Dayseeker because we knew they were going to sing together, and they did. So, yeah, it was a great concert. Did a lot of yelling, had fun. I was lucky. My daughter, I did a lot of driving because it's like 2 hours to get to my daughter's friends. And then it's another 30 minutes to get to the other county. So you go like Roanoke County, Montgomery County. We had to go to Floyd County to get my son, and then back over to Roanoke County. So, and I live closer to Roanoke County. So my daughter was nice enough to take my son home, who lives 25 minutes away from her best friend. So it was nice. I was able to leave. I got home about 12:30. I made great time on the way back. I was going like 80. But I was tired too. I was like, oh gosh, if it was any later, I would have been. It was so easy. Where they had the show was at the Civic Center there. It's a very small Civic Center. And there's no charge for parking, which is fantastic. Seriously, most of the shows I go to, you got to pay for parking too. So we were able to park perfectly, and they did the encore. And we know that Ice Nine Kills always does 3 songs in their encore, at least in the last few years. So when they got to their second song, they started their third song, I was like, let's go. So we all left. We didn't know that new song anyway. So we all left. And we got in the car just in time. And as we were driving out, people started flooding out. And we were like, yes, no waiting. The last time I went to a show there was probably 8 years ago. It was Five Finger Death Punch with, who was it? Five Finger, Shinedown, Starset, and Bad Wolves. And funny enough, we were not with this best friend, but we were with the one that had the baby. She came with us to that one. And it took forever to get out of there. Oh my gosh. So we got out of there just in time. It was great. But yeah, that was my fun that I had yesterday. I'm paying for it today. My body hurts like hell. I noticed how people like don't stand up anymore in the stands even. Like, I don't know, it's like people got lazier or something because I mean, I know I physically can't stand that long because I'm fat. But I mean, I say I'm fat. I am fat. I'm obese. I'm overweight. But I could be fatter. And I'm losing weight, guys. And I did good. Look. I got my fruit this morning. And I'm telling you, I have done good because I gained a pound back. I'm down 21 pounds. As of this morning, I'm back down to my 21 pounds because I went up. So I was 20 pounds down. So I lost another pound. So I'm good. I'm down to 221. Where I'm trying to get is 140. Of course, I'm like 4'11", so they say that I should be 115, but I think 140 looks good on me. I don't want to be that skinny. But I am 221 pounds now, as of today. So I am doing good on my weight loss journey. I've only been doing it, this is my 3rd month of doing it, so I'm good that I've lost 21 pounds in 3 months. I'm very happy with that. Because this is the best I've ever done. I've really, really struggled with my weight since, oh my gosh, since before I met my husband. When I met my husband, I was 160 pounds. I gained all of that weight since I've been with him. And we've been together since 2015. So, yeah. It's hard, guys. All right, this is turning into a longer video. I just wanted to share a little bit of update on my life. But yeah, I'm eating my fruit salad, and I'm gonna probably, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I don't know. I'm going to just relax, I guess, because I don't know what I'm doing. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.